Greetings and salutations, universe. This is Creeta, and this is Omnifactory. Woohoo! Episode 2. How are you guys doing? Not much has changed. Mostly I've been focusing on some vanilla stuff. We've collected some flowers. I went around and got some saplings. We even got a jungle sapling over there. Found some sugar cane and all sorts of good stuff. Yeah, haven't missed much. Vines have been growing plentifully. Up on our ceiling, we have a nice cow farm situated, which I've been using the wheat from our farm down there. And I've just started farming some canola, which is lovely. Over her, I was doing a little like browse of a quest. Oh, it's not ready yet, dang it. I was browsing the quest book just a little bit, trying to see what the first steps are, so to speak. And it looks like at some juncture we're gonna need lots of sugarcane and lots of canola, so that's why we got that started. Let's take a quick peek at what anything else. We got some books together because we had sugarcane and cows. Oh, lumber axe is amazing. If you're joining me, make sure to find some lumber axes. Where did that go? I saw it right here, vein mining trees. There's no vein miner in this pack, so the tree, I just sort of looked at that and I thought, you know what? Hey, that looks cool. What's this axe? And I saw this, boom, axe. So, got the axe. Obviously the wood ones are very low durability. But they seem to go from wherever you're cutting around it, which is a little bit, I don't know how exactly that works. I think I just heard a kitty cat. Hello, kitty cat. Now, let's see. So, it's pretty nice for these jungle trees. I like coming up here to near the top of the tree. And, oh, that was the exact amount of wood we needed. It was a short tree. But you could see that it went up and down. It's a pretty important distinction to me. And then we just replant it, and Bob's your uncle. If you do have an uncle named Bob, that's hilarious. Alright, now, let us see. So we have pretty much most of our vanilla resources taken care of as far as wood and shrubbery goes. We have all of our saplings, I think, yeah. Okay, dark oak. I want more of that, so I'm probably going to plant some dark oak. And where did we explore? I explored around a little bit. Can we see the daytime? There we go. So over yonder was some dark oak. Oh, I should have got some mushrooms over there. And then some desert all around. I was mostly just looking for dark oak. But inside these cities, which are all over the place. So yeah, the cities are very much a part of this game. There was these little spots that had trees or just bushes. So these bushes right here, I could break some of these, and that's how I got my jungle saplings. Yeah, all right. Let us try and figure out a new storage system, because obviously we're already getting rather full on storage. Yeah, rubber I think is going to be important as well. We found those rubber trees. So let's see. What do we need to do? We need some iron, and apparently it wants us to make some drawers. 32 stacks per drawer. That sounds fantastic. A framing table and framed drawer. What's going on with that? Framing. Frame? Ah, I see. Steel frame, some frame trim, whole bunch of possibilities. Drawers? Alright, so we have standard drawers, but we also have these framed compacting drawers. Interesting. Ah, and over here is the standard drawer, so we could probably paint it in any way, shape, or form we want to. I don't know. Let's figure that out. Is it all in the same pack? Ah, yes, framing table is in the same pack, and we need this trim stuff. Okay, well, we're going to grab some oak wood and figure this out. We're going to need a little bit of stick-a-dudes and some standard wood. Let's see if we can get this trim together. Well, I don't know how much we're going to need, so we'll just grab a little bit of it. Boom, here's our table, and let's slap that down, hopefully in a nice little location, like right here. Nope, that's a terrible location. It doesn't match that window at all. Oh. All right. Framing table. So we can frame the top, the bottom. I don't know. We can figure that out. What does trim do other than that? Did we make trim just to do this? Really? That seems questionable to me. What is trim for? Why? Why denied should I? Okay. Well, very, very weird. Not entirely too sure why it wants us to make the framed. Is useful for making custom drawers out of framed and up to 3 additional items which define how the resulting drawer will look. Yeah, I gathered that, but it's not entirely very clear. Framed drawer. Okay. Well, we'll grab some jungle wood. I like making chests out of jungle wood because I don't like jungle wood for much other than that. Oh, okay. There we go. Beautiful. And then we want our framed drawer. More stick-a-doods. There we go. Yes, hello, kitty cat. You are quite loud, but that's okay. There we go. Quest complete. Yay! And we get an Omni nickel. I don't know what an Omni nickel is. But we'll probably figure that out. Spend your coins. Okay. So we need to find iron. Ores exist in large clusters or veins. We had a scanner dude which could assist us in this manner, and I probably put it away. Theoretically, we shouldn't have any issues, but let's just pulse it. I think this is very similar to the other system. So we have a big vein of something right there, looks like gold, and another vein right there, which I imagine is coal, because I've already been down here. So right here we have some magnetite, gold, more magnetite, and over here we were having some coal because I was walking around down here. I didn't mine anything. We're going to do that together. This is a little bit of spelunking in this episode. Am I stuck? I think I am stuck. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Cool. Let us try and mine out a little bit of this goldy, magnetite-y, stuffy stuff right here. And hopefully this stuff will give us what we need. Smelting into iron. Beautiful. It feels like the beginning of this pack is a lot easier than the beginning in other packs, or in the interactions pack specifically. We're getting to some reasonably good stuff, like just standard stuff like hoppers, pretty fast, and I do appreciate that a great deal. So let me mine up pretty much all of this, I imagine, and we'll be right back. So when it says veins, I forgot how big this was. It's been a little while since we played interactions and we had to do any mining of any kind. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. We have stacks and stacks of magnetite, iron, all sorts of good stuff. Gold, and I think we are in good shape. So we're probably going to toss this into our furnaces and move along. I obviously didn't get it all. I don't think I need to. I used up a whole bunch of my awesome hammer. We're going to need more of those awesome hammers, and I'd like to find some lapis at some point maybe to find that. But, I mean, that's the idea behind mining. And, yeah, so let's toss our stuff. We have plenty of charcoal. I got charcoal in between episodes. We're going to toss in some iron, and we're going to toss in some gold, and things will be good. I also took a look at what these thingamabobs can do, these pennies, omni, nickels, coins, whatever. They can get us all the things. If we want some phosphor, powellite, basically if we're having trouble finding something like lapis, we can just get it for a price, right? For a price. We can, different things take different coins. So like an Omni dollar, for example, can get like drill cores and airtight seal enchanted books. Quarters can get gold, emeralds, etc. But I'm sure the book will be telling us. Now, while that's cooking, let's take a quick peek at this. So this could make a drawer. I think I don't really want to see this while we're making it, but whatever. If we replace a piece right here, oh, it'll even show us up here. This will be what our drawer looks like. So from the front, it'll look like a wooden drawer, but from the sides, it'll look like a cobblestone thing. And then up here is the frame for it. So now all of the frames are made of cobblestone. And then the other one is the front, which I really like. I'm going to make this one because I desperately need a cobblestone drawer. After mining all of that, I needed this quite dearly. And then we can see in the UI up here that it now has 812 cobblestone in it. And I can start clearing out our chests a little bit, and we already have a rudimentary storage system set up. So I can do that for anything that we have lots of, like seeds and saplings and wood. But we'll do that in between episodes. Let's take a quick peek at the iron. Ooh, do we have a time in the bottle? Bottle. Time in a bottle? Time? Time? Bottle of enchanting? I don't see a time in a bottle. That's unfortunate. And it's raining. And I don't think we have rain shield. Nope. We have particle customization, windmill. What about, like, weather? Do we have something weathery? Weather crystal from Ender.io. We might be able to figure out something as far as that goes. A lot of power and catalyst fluid, whatever the heck that means. So we're definitely nowhere near that, I imagine. But what we are near is the number of iron that we need for that quest. Acquire hardware, but more importantly, iron. Oh, we only needed 12. Okay. How do we just cook iron again? I guess we do. Oh, okay. I think we're obviously going to need more furnaces until we get better furnaces, and I don't know what that will entail, but for right now, we'll just get one. Plop it down right here, grab some coal. We have plenty of charcoal. We were able to make that from the wood, and cook up the iron once again for that good old wrought iron. Now, does it tell us anything about this? You'll need to find a source of iron. Magnetite veins are higher up. Vanadium and gold. Limonite. Lots of iron. Pyrite can be paired with copper. Cook it a second time. It has more durability, so it's better for making tools. But don't convert your entire iron supply because they're not interchangeable, and you'll need iron or wrought iron as demanded by certain things. And then we'll get another nickel. That's cool. And we have to wait for that. Is there any better furnaces like iron furnace? Oh, if you pick this item up while it has the fuel will be destroyed. Oh, interesting. So let's try and make one of those. Maybe it'll be, I assume it's better. And we also have a gold variety. So we'll pop that out, and then, oh, we need to make a copper one? Why? This comes from silver, silver comes from copper, iron, copper comes from iron. Darn it! Dang, nabbit! But that's okay. Not the biggest deal. And then, just like that, magic of editing, we have our wrought iron that we need. There we go. We're going to claim that Omni nickel. Thank you. And now it should show us this. So look at all sorts of Omni things. I did look at that. Don't be a hoarder. No, I'd never do that. There's no types of veins that are extremely rare. You likely struggle to find at least one of the less common vein things. So use these to get the ore thingamabobbers. Okay. Detect. We done? We donezo. Or doubling. In most expert packs, you want to try to process as little ore as possible before you get access to ore doubling. You shouldn't feel any pressure to do that in Omnifactory. Ore veins are massive, and mining is extremely fast with mining hammers. Once we get access to macerators, they initially process ore slowly and require power to operate. Rare materials we should save. I have a. Oh, we also did another quest for an iron furnace, which I imagine is right there. My suspicion is that something like vanadium is really important because it'll have crushed vanadium, and as we explored in another pack, I think that is going to be quite critical as we move forward, and I'm going to need better chests. What about like an iron chest? Do we have better chests? What about storage drawers, or like those crates? Oh, we have crates. Do we have good crates? I don't know. Let's take a quick peek and see if we can figure out the crate, because I remember those having an astronomically large amount of storage, and I like astronomically large amounts of storage, especially because I get to say astronomically. That's just fun. I enjoy that greatly. Let's see. What do you want? You want some planks? All right, we got planks. We can take care of you. Make a whole bunch of you. 8 of them? Perfect. How many of these can we make? 3 of them? Perfect. How much storage do you have, good sir? Oh, yeah, look at that. That's good storage. For right now, you're gonna store our ores, and we're probably gonna replace all of our chests with you for right now. And what do we need for that? We need dimentium crystal blocks. Not happening, but these small ones are lovely. Okay. Let's quickly talk about our cows, because I just found this interesting. When we breed our cows, there's a chance that the babies come down this ladder, and then they exit through this door, and they're slowly populating the world out here as well, which is kind of nice. I kind of like that. But most of the time, it's just go up there with a whole bunch of wheat, and we can breed some cows, get them enjoying each other's company, one might say. They are numerous and very plentiful. Just took a few rounds up here of doing this, and we already have look at all these lovely cows, these bovine friends of ours. I'm gonna do 32 and move along. The tricky part is actually finding the ladder. It should be right here, and getting back down. But yeah, pretty simple to set up a cow farm, especially if there's some on your roof in this mod pack. It's wonderful. Alright, now clearly we're going to need some copper, but I think we had a quest that said furnaces. So let's take a quick peek at this. Iron furnaces can smelt an item in 150 ticks, which is somewhat faster than a vanilla, which takes 200. The fuel efficiency remains the same for all furnaces. Okay, so this will use up this will use up our fuel at a faster rate, but we'll be able to cook it faster and not have to wait as long as we just did. So that's pretty nifty. I definitely appreciate that, and we'll probably replace most of our furnaces thusly as we move forward. But I do want to see what's the situation right here. Can we split them? No, we can't, but we can put in more ores, so that's nice. And we put in 32 along with, I think, 62 of those. Just for my brain, we're gonna pull out 2 of those, pop them in there. So that originally had 64 effectively, and we're gonna see if it has 62 when we're done, all dunzos. Okay, let us move on forward. Now, having a read through these seems relatively important. At some point we'll want a crafting calculator, which sounds amazing. We're going to want to be careful with what things we complete, for example. Not entirely too sure what that means, but it's I think it wants us to take a look at the end game crafting stuffy stuff. Things like these, I don't know. I get a little bit lost here. I don't really want to look too hard, but things look quite tricky, and I'm not entirely too sure what it wanted by having me look at all of this. This is terrifying, and I don't want to look at it right now. mining hammers looks pretty straightforward. It already gave us 4 of them. Don't break Greg Tech machines with mining hammers. Got it. That would be bad. Next up is how to move fluids around. It basically says use Ender IO. I love Ender IO conduits, so we know that we'll be doing that. I can't make them right now, so that's okay. Grappling hooks look pretty cool. We might want to explore that. I already found the vein mining tree thingamabobber. It's going to want us to make a whole bunch of tools, which I think we'll probably have to do that in the next episode. The charcoal bit, I think, is quite straightforward. We make a little stack of that, and then each one of these should be able to handle... oh, yes, that used 8 gold per charcoal. Went down from the 64 to 60, so that's perfect. But we can always split it up into little pieces like that, and it's just a little bit more efficient. Whoa! Don't break it with that. That's bad. And then we just want to make these furnaces into iron furnaces because they're just better. And they make us happy, and that is good. So we can break these pieces into other pieces, right? And now that'll just, each one of these tiny pieces of charcoal will make the precise amount that we want. And that's good. That makes us happy, I think. Possibly, maybe, sort of. Hard to say. Anyway, yeah, tiny charcoal wins. I like tiny charcoal. It's very good for us. So that is the tiny charcoal aspect of things. Next, we should probably make the axe that it wants us to make. I personally don't mind making wood lumber axes until we can get enchanted diamond. But if we find some lapis somewhere, maybe we'll find some lapis exploring the cities. But I don't mind making one for quest purposes. There we go. Iron lumber axe should be a questy quest complete. There we go. And it gives us another coin. We are learning and moving forward. Do I hear a kitty? I don't think we hear a kitty. Alright. I'll probably make some work tables for next episode, but it says that these are really good for batch crafting, and that makes me happy. I got very frustrated in Omnicraft. Not Omnicraft, this is Omnifactory. I got frustrated in interactions, probably because I didn't do that enough. We should have done this a lot more. Grappling hook. Grappling? Grapple. Hook. There we go. Iron hook. Oh, iron chain? What's with the recipes, guys? Come on. This isn't nice. I guess we'll need another one of these so that we can make 2 chains and then a proper pickaxe like so. And then make it like that. There we go. Bobble. How do these work? I don't fully remember. By default, C is the key, but that looks like it opens up our HUD here. So we might have to figure this out. Open your, look for the bobble clock. Bobbles? Nope, that's bookmark. Inventory. Oh, that's not it. This is inventory. Alright. Press C to fire the hook, but C opens up this HUD. So we need to clearly modify our controls. Key C. We don't need to open that. We don't need to open toolbar activator. We definitely don't need to open that GUI. Chat position, I don't care about that. I don't think we need to configure a tool right now. We want to fire the hook. C. Haha! And now we can, we're stuck here. And then jumping turns it off. Perfect. Can we climb a building like that? Oh, we totally can. Yoink! Oh, and this hook allows us to move around using two positions. So theoretically, we could get all the way up here using that. That is fantastic. I like that. Nice. Does it have durability? Oh, it doesn't have durability. Fantastic. Jump to retract them all. Sneak plus use to limit to 1 hook. So sneak and C. And now it only has one hook? I don't know. Okay. Well, we'll figure out that. We played around a little bit in university, but I think I'm looking forward to playing around with the hook a lot more in this mod pack. That is very exciting. Now, you know what's not exciting? It's probably the end of the episode. And you're probably crying because we're not releasing these as quickly as we did in the previous stuff. But that's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry your pretty little heart. We're going to keep going. In between episodes, we'll probably be mining a little bit. And then I meant to open a whole bunch of chests in this episode. So in the next episode, we'll go around exploring the cities once we get like a better tool setup, maybe a shield. And yeah, so in between episodes, lots of mining. You can see that we beautified this area. There was a massive hole right here. And we improved the fence and found some flowers and stuff. Anyway, okay. This is the end of the episode. I hope you've enjoyed a lot. This has been Creeta playing Omnifactory. Hope you're having a fantastic time. Bye-bye!